So, tell us your name, your age, where you grew up.
My name is Minna Stern. I grew up in Germany. My age is 94.
Okay.
Does it feel weird saying that?
Huh?
Does it feel weird to say that?
So, what part of Germany did you grow up?
West Germany,
What was the town called?
Neuhof.
Okay.
It's by Fulda.
Okay. So, tell me about your childhood.
My childhood. I grew up by myself. I had no sisters or brothers. And there was already Hitler regime.
So, how did that affect? Well, tell me about your parents first before we talk about. What did your parents do?
My father,
Oh, I'm sorry. You what was his name? I don't even know his name.
my father Bernhard Buchsbaum. Bernhard. My mother Ida Buchsbaum. My father made shoes from scratch.
Using leather, rubber.
My mother?
No. You use leather. You was a leathersmith.
Yeah, only leather.
Okay. And your mom?
My mom, she worked in the house and she could sew on a sewing machine, and she worked in the blending vegetables, and we planted our own potatoes
Mm.
and our own corn. Then that corn was sent to the miller,
Mm.
and the miller made flour out of it. Flour. So my mother baked her own bread.
Mm. It's yummy.
It was yummy.
Where did the apples come from?
Apple?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You remember you told me that you had a furnace for the fire, and that's how you stayed warm. And you said that you would put the apples.
Oh yeah, on the stove, and it would
And then
baked on the stove. Yeah,
and then you would eat them.
yeah.
Where did you get the apples? Did you grow apples too, or
No,
you got those from someplace else?
we had to buy them.
Oh, okay.
Tell me some other good memories you have of being a child.
In the summertime, we used to go in the woods. We lived very close to the woods, forest, and we picked up the blueberries, and they grew low on the ground, bushes, lots of them. Everybody went there to pick blueberries. So my mom, she cooked the blueberry jam for the whole winter till next year, till the new ones came. And she put them in pots, you know.
The jars?
Yeah, big stone pots. And she made juice from it. and every week she baked blueberry cake. That good blueberry cake. Oh my God. With yeast dough.
Mhm.
Yeast dough.
Okay. Did you go to school?
Yeah. Till I was 14 years. Then my school was finished.
Okay. Do you have any memories of school, or what was
Huh?
school like?
Well, I had women teachers and they were nice. Because it was Hitler time already.
Okay.
We couldn't go to high school. We were not allowed to go anymore.
So, were there other Jews in Neuhof?
Yeah, families. But their children, they were grown up. Some were married already. Yeah, then was one family. Yeah, they had a little. Yeah, two boys. They were maybe one was maybe 5 years old, and the other one was 2 years old. And that's it from children.
So, how did you know? I guess. How did you feel Hitler's rise to power? How am I trying to say? What am I trying to say, Rhoda?
What were the changes that you noticed?
Yeah.
Changes because I was Jewish. I was Jewish and there was Hitler.
Right, but how did Jewish people know they were a target of Hitler? How did you, did your neighbors look at you a certain way, or was there, ads in the newspaper about be careful of Jews? How did the Jewish people know they were being targeted?
Well, they were not allowed to go to the movies. And then we were only allowed to go to certain stores and at a certain time. And other stores we were not allowed to go. What I want to say. Well, my mom, she grew up there. You know, she grew up with the people. You know, with the people in the town.
Do you know how your parents met?
What?
How did your parents meet?
At a dance, I think. But that wasn't Hitler yet.
How long were they married? Do you know, or how long did they know each other?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have to wear a star?
Yes.
Now, did people who were kind to you and your parents, did they all of a sudden change the way they act toward you? Did the people that in your town who were friends with you who weren't Jewish, did they change the way they acted toward you?
I didn't see that. Not the neighbors. No.
Okay.
No.
And you used to work as a nanny, right? Or you would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went to school for housekeeping?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were staying with your cousin? Was that right?
I'm with my aunt.
With your aunt?
Tell us about that. Tell us about that.
Oh, then my aunt and the husband and they immigrated from Germany to Africa because of Hitler. They couldn't. It was terrible. They lived. It was terrible. Terrible. They beat the Jews up. Everything was awful. My mother had 3 sisters in Africa, so my mother wrote to one if they would let them come, you know. My uncle and aunt, that was a sister of my father. She went to Africa then. And well, we had little land, you know, and we produced all our vegetables ourselves, and we had always 2 or 3 goats, so we had milk and stuff. My mother made cottage cheese, yogurt. Then we had little babies, goat babies.
Aww.
When they were old enough, then we slaughtered them and we had meat. We had a few chickens. But in the winter time we had no eggs because it was so cold. When it's so cold they cannot lay eggs. Because it wasn't warm enough for the chickens, and in the chicken house was not warm enough. So we made some hay. We had to cut the grass and made some hay for the goats to feed.
And the gooseberries.
Gooseberries,
Yeah.
and blueberries.
And the blueberries.
They were yummy. They tasted better than they taste here
Yeah.
in the United States.
Mhm.
We picked them up from the ground.
Mhm.
Well, okay.